Renovations are scary because of the outcome problem. The outcome problem is pretty straightforward, and that is, what if you do this renovation and you get to the end and you still don't like it? And truth be told, that's totally possible. And the reason it's possible is because of a lack of clarity on the front end. Before I started Authentic Carpentry, I was a cabinet installer. And as a cabinet installer, we normally come in towards the end of the project. And that was the first time that the client was really interacting with how that space was going to finally feel. There were times that the clients were just super unhappy with how that space was coming together and how it was ultimately going to feel. And that's a terrible feeling. And so the question then becomes, how could we avoid that? What could we do to make sure that that doesn't happen? And the honest answer is design. You got to spend more time designing than what you are going to spend building. You've got to anticipate spending more time in the design space and in the design frame of mind than what you anticipate spending in the actual construction process. That's the way that you make sure that everything's been thought of in all the different iterations. Another way to think about it is, I'll often tell clients that I'm going to show you a bunch of ideas. And the reason I'm going to show you these ideas is because when the project's finished, I want you to already know what it would have felt like if the fridge was on, say, that wall instead of this wall. That way, when you're standing in the space with the fridge in its final location, you know why it's there and you understand the implications of why it's there, how it affects the flow, the use of the kitchen. That's a really small example, but it's something that we can accomplish in the design process and make that renovation process less scary. If this resonates with you and you're thinking about a large renovation, hit that follow button. Next up, why renovations are scary. Number 4, the money problem.